Good morning, it's Kate here, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, helping you go from hamster wheel to happiness. I am so sorry I have been so quiet for the last couple of weeks. I had a tooth infection and a lost filling, and it has been an entire world of pain that I am still learning the lessons from. It's certainly helped me appreciate a couple of my clients have chronic pain syndrome, and it's helped me appreciate how hard that must be, because at least I knew there was going to be an end to the tooth pain that I had. And it coincided as I was going to have 3 days off just for me to do all the odd jobs around the house, and I didn't do any of the odd jobs because I lay on the sofa just tired. And it has taught me that sometimes to have days off just to do nothing is required, and actually the jobs will get done at some point, but they haven't got done yet. There's so much more that I've learned in the last couple of weeks, and I had so much help from my guides, my angels, the archangels, ancient goddesses, you name it. And I promised them that I would write a blog about it, so there will be a blog coming out in the next few weeks about how I managed to get through it, because it was pretty harsh. And the gap in between, obviously I made a dentist appointment as soon as I realised it just wasn't going away, and I had an emergency dentist appointment where she didn't have time to actually do anything, only tell me what was needed or potentially needed. And then that was the Friday I phoned to make an appointment, haven't been in pain since the Wednesday. The Monday 20-minute dental appointment, and then as soon as she could treat me was Friday. So I had a whole world of pain to deal with, and I managed to do it with nature, and it turned out to be a straight filling rather than a root canal, touch wood. So it's been a long rocky road, and I apologise if you are awaiting a reply to a text, a message, a email. I'm slowly working through them all. If you haven't received a reply, it could be that I read it and didn't process it, because it was that kind of all-intensifying pain. So if you haven't received a reply by Monday, Tuesday next week, please do just give me a prompt to make sure that I've seen it. That would be great. And the other thing it's taught me is to have a couple of weekly messages of love in the bag should anything like that happen again, so that I don't let you guys down. Because on Friday I had my filling, and I kept thinking, right, I'll do the video now. And the video would have been me screaming at you, which probably wouldn't be very relaxing. So lots of lessons for me, lots of lessons. So I thought today, it's Thursday, it's a day early, and I was aware I didn't send out the blog yesterday, so I thought I'd combine the two and send you one a day late and one early, so that I don't bombard you too much after being so quiet. So this week you'll have 2 videos in one. Watch when it feels right for you. So this week I pulled out the card. It's been a long 2 weeks. The card for the week for those watching the video, and it's really it's very interesting. The card that pulled out is Vesta. Your household situation is improving, either through a move or healthy change in the occupants. Well, I have to say, I'm very happy that my household situation is going to be improving, because, it's not been the best. And what I do know is that I needed to stop, and the universe stopped me, which I've talked about before. So, we listen and we surrender. So, message from Vesta. There's an undying flame within your soul, and it's the light, seed and spark of your consciousness. Your outer world reflects your inner world. Take a look around your home. Does it reflect warmth? If not, this is easily remedied and oh so important to do. It's a simple task of using your creative imagination to add warm energy to your household. such as lighting the fire or some candles, adding cosy blankets and pillows, or displaying greeting cards and fresh flowers. By warming up your outer world, your inner flame responds to meet it. This increases your energy level, which automatically shifts all outward appearances towards better. Watch how these simple steps recharge the flame within everyone in your household. This flame cleanses away negativity and brings in the new with vigour and irresistible invitation. Various meanings of the card. You're moving into a new home, you've just moved. A new person is moving in or someone is moving out. There is an increased romance and or harmony in the home. Problem with neighbours is resolving. Clear the space in your home. Remodel. I think that's renovate for us English. Know that your home is safe and protected. About Vesta. Vesta is the Roman goddess of home and hearth. Vesta is a fire goddess who brings warmth to households, both as a temperature and as emotion. In ancient Rome, the temple in her honour bore a flame that burned continually. Call upon Vesta to oversee any changes that you'd like to make in your living situation. How perfect, how perfect. And that's really resonating with me, because one of my jobs that I was going to do in the 3 days that I'd booked off the week before last was to have a cleanse through the home and just make it a little bit nicer, and go into the garden, which badly needs some work. And I know that there's so many animals and insects that are having fun there, so always a reason. So that's a real reminder for me that, just take time and start to cleanse my lounge a little bit more, I think. So I hope that's resonating with you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for understanding and forgiving me for not bringing you a message of love last week with this. And I hope you are well. I am getting there. So I'm still getting the sleepless nights, and because it's still a little bit bruised, and anybody who knows me knows that I bruise quite easily, still a little bit bruised. So any Reiki that anyone can send me, I always say to people, ask for help. So I shall ask for help myself. And it's been a very much for me this last couple of weeks is to listen to my own words, because if anybody had told me that they were worrying about sending a video out to people, which I was on the Friday, I'd have said, people will understand, just look after you, self-care is not selfish. And so I decided to listen to my own advice, and so this is exactly what I did, and exactly what I'm doing, by saying, if anyone out there, any of my Reiki students or anybody that's Reiki trained, if you can send me a bit of Reiki, it would be so much appreciated, just to get the bruising down now, I think. So thank you in advance, and thank you so much for your understanding and for watching 8 minutes and 21 seconds of me getting back in the swing of work. Have the most amazing week. Enjoy so much, and I will speak to you next week. Have a great week. With so much love, Kate, mynaturalhappiness.com, Reading School of Reiki, helping you go from hamster to happiness. Have a great week.